Hello, Alchemists! Thanks for joining me, Lonehawk, for this episode of Mythic-ranked Alchemy. Today we'll go over our Magic the Gathering Alchemy Best of One deck, then show it in action against the top-ranked players in Arena today. I'll wrap up with some deck tuning and other thoughts about the deck in the meta. With that, let's get to it. Today we have a deck I call Flowering Bart. This one was inspired by Ashlizzle's Sacrifice Bartolomé del Presidio deck that I took and adapted to Alchemy and stuck in a few other cards that I wanted to try out. It revolves around Bartolomé del Presidio, who can be just kind of nuts because you can sacrifice a creature or artifact to it and put a +1/+1 counter on Bartolomé. And there's no mana cost, and it is at instant speed, and you have no limit on how many times you can play it, other than just how much stuff you have to feed into it. So he can get kind of huge. And to help him in his pumpitude, we will have Greedy Freebooter that loves to be sacrificed. It scries 1 and creates a treasure token on death. We have Market Gnome that when it dies you gain 1 life and draw a card. We have Skrelv's Hive to give us lots of expendable Phyrexian Mite tokens. We have Fanatical Offering to sacrifice stuff if we haven't found Bartolomé yet. We've got Tarian's Journal that is also another sacrifice engine to draw cards, only as a sorcery in this case, and can transform into Tomb of Achlizzots. It works best when your hand is empty. And you get another land, and all of a sudden you can cast creature spells from your graveyard this turn. Oh, a creature spell. We have Lord Skitter to generate rat tokens once a turn for us. We have Denethor, Ruling Steward. This is a Lord of the Rings card that doesn't get played a whole lot. It's a 2/4 for 3. And at the beginning of your end step, if a creature died under your control this turn, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. And just in case we haven't fed one of our creatures to Bartolomé, we can sacrifice another creature for 2 mana, and it gains us 1 life, and our opponent loses 1 life. We've got also Vito, Fanatic of Achlizzots, who gives us bonuses when we sacrifice things. I've been testing the deck out, and this doesn't look as good as it might seem. Usually when it gets into play, there's just not enough to sacrifice. We will keep trying this for the time being. I've only got 1 in there right now. And we've got Sanguine Evangelist, a 2/1 flyer with Battle Cry that gives +1/+0 to all other attacking creatures when Sanguine Evangelist attacks. But the real advantage of her is that we get a 1/1 black bat creature token with flying when she enters the battlefield and when she dies. We've also got the Spring-Loaded Sawblades, which is a fun card. Good for control when we're on our back feet. It deals 5 damage to target tapped creature an opponent controls, and that is at instant speed. Then we can craft it with an artifact to get a 5/5 vehicle with crew 1. Also for control, we've got Dusk Reliquary that can exile a artifact or creature. We have to sacrifice something to it, but that can be one of the artifacts that gets tapped. And because we've got all sorts of things around here, we are playing Warden of the Inner Sky, which can go a little crazy when we get a bunch of stuff on the board. That's the deck. Let's see how we do. Well, Could be interesting. Looks like Golgari. I think they're going to get tired of tithing. If you've watched this far, please like and subscribe to support the channel and to get more from me as I release more videos. Do we bring out Bartolomé? I think so. We've got protection for him. Next, no attacks. End turn. Nice thing here, they target Bartolomé. They get denied by the Skrelv. They target Skrelv. They target Skrelv. I just sacrifice it, and Bartolomé gets bigger. And yeah, we will actually sacrifice that and swing. We can do this all day. This will be a good matchup. It was an incredibly lucky draw for that. On my turn. Oh, and we got the Reliquary too. Yeah, and I think we may as well keep sacrificing that. Next. And end turn. Is Joda next? Come on, give us a land here. And, oh, they threw away Boromir? Wow, okay. And my turn. We do get the land, yes. So we make them sacrifice. And then we imprison Crucius. Next to combat. Oddly enough, we are now out. Pass, 2 attackers. My turn. We can now this time we are going to go to combat. Get rid of get rid of Aragorn. We will, no, not that. We will swing with Bartolomé. And, yep, we can use white, make him unblockable to, doesn't really matter at this point. White is fine. And then we will take out Rat. Next to blockers, we can actually win here. Good game. Well, opponent goes first. We do have... Yeah, we got one white, so we can keep this. Looking for our second white for the flowering of the White Tree. We will... Yeah, let's do the greedy Freebooter first. Warden of the Inner Sky is a little weak on turn 1. I mean, it's still a 1-2. But you can't do what you usually do with it. And they play the Voidwing Hybrid. Let's go white. And the Tithing Blade that I think I forgot to mention in the initial intro. It is a artifact that forces the opponent to sacrifice a creature. Yeah, I think we are still looking for that second white source. Spring-loaded Sawblades will probably come in handy here against... yeah, we can't do two white things, so we might as well... I don't know that I want to do Bartolomé just yet. Oh yeah, we've got that treasure that we could do. I don't want to use it. Might want to use it if to trigger the Sawblades, but it is going to be too valuable as just an artifact that can be tapped. They proliferate. Okay. And they get Voidwing Hybrid back. Sanguine Evangelist looks like an awfully good thing to have right now. Yep. Don't want to use the Warden yet. No? Yep. Yep, still don't want to use it. Now comes the Voidwing Hybrid again. And now we will bring out the Freebooter and Bartolomé. Next, and no attacks. In turn, pass to attackers. Oh, they come at me. Okay. Pass to blockers. Oh, yeah, we got nothing. Pass to damage. Okay, we take a poison. Yeah, the Evangelist cannot fly. And they draw 2 cards for just 1 mana. Good card in a poison deck. And my turn. Oh, and we finally get that second land. And we're gonna do that, yeah, and we'll leave mana open for the Sawblades. Take 1 damage. Don't think we're gonna die of damage. Alright, well, none of us can block that thing, so we may as well nice. We still do respectable damage here. And end turn. Come on, hit something with cut down. Yep, and we can't sacrifice that to anything else, so we go up to 5 poison counters. Six poison counters, and they draw a card. Pass to blockers. Oh! Denied. Okay. What do we want here? Don't think we want to craft with artifact. Yeah, I think we battle cry. We're going to Skrelv Hive and take a damage. Cast Warden, and we will get that +1/+1 counter. Captivating Crossroads is just great. All right. I think what we want to do here is attack with all 3. We can only attack with 2. Yeah, let's play Flower another White Tree. And next to combat. Forces the block. Get a flying creature token. And then we will take a damage. And we will tap that, and that. Porcine Portent would be very nice. And I think we have it. Yeah, we don't. Oh, cancel that. Oh, that I see. Yeah. Let's actually do this then. Good game. Holds the line against the toxic deck. Gotta like that. We can try it. Don't see that one terribly often. Nest Robber is, oh, dinosaur. What do we want here? I think we want, yeah, blockers. Give me blockers. They are tapped out. Okay, what can we do here? We can, yeah, Tithing Blades to get rid of the Nest Robber. Then I think it's probably worth tapping everyone. Summon 3. Freebooter? Sure. Might as well. Then we will Reliquary to get rid of that. Awesome. And they hit their land drop again. Okay. I think I'm going to, yeah, give up the, it's not even giving up 1 damage. We'll play the Freebooter. Good game. Wow. This should work. Yeah. Gotta like all this stuff. Start off with the tap land. Phoenix Chick. Okay. Yeah, we don't really want to do the... Don't really want to do the Tarian's Journal. Look at all these flyers. Okay. I think we better get some flyers of our own. Okay, I'll do this. Do this. We will do Reliquary, I think. Guess it doesn't really matter whether we do this first or second. Sack the Freebooter, see what's coming up. Tithing Blade is just great. And get one of the Phoenix Chicks out of the way. And, oh, we can tap that one, and that one. Excellent. No attacks. No, I didn't realize they missed their land drop. Another Phoenix Chick. Okay. You know, I think the Tithing Blade is going to be better here. Get them to sacrifice a creature. And then we can tap 3 artifacts. White is good, yeah. And send one to face. Okay. We can do this again and get liftoff with that. Ooh, lend a hand is great. Then and Death. Kind of telegraphed there. We will attack with the Warden and end turn. I'm kind of glad that they made the Warden of the Inner Sky, the tap ability, only as a sorcery. And we'll just keep going. No, let's just keep getting stuff. Next to combat. Guys with power attack. And, whoops, nope, cancel that. And we'll do this, and game. Can't block. We will keep this. I think we are actually going to start off with a tap land unless something changes our mind. Gives us, no reason to get something out there that'll just get killed. We can come into the second turn, be able to do just about anything. And I think what we'll do here is Skrelv's Hive. Opponent has priority. Interesting. What do we got here? So they're running counterspells, Sorin Ransom. Let's see. Yeah. I think Tithing Blade. And then has to be Market Gnome. See if we have enough power to take on Dimir control. There's another Oracle. Let's do... I think we want to do white. Yeah. And yes, I think not the greedy freebooter in this case. Next to combat. Next to attackers. Island cycle, and they play it. Pass to attackers. They swing. They get the scry. And it is turkey time. happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Okay, this one... I think actually Mirix is what we want here, right? Yeah. And... yeah, and we can crew this. Oh yeah, actually, cancel that. Oh yeah, we totally could. Yeah, we don't even need a reason. With the Tithing Blade. That has... a few of them will get through. And we even have someone back to crew the chariot if we so need. Okay, and now they just have a ton of mana. Alright, my turn. Get another Mite. And we... Captivating Crossroad. We will make it black. And... a crew. With that one. Well, this should be a pretty big hit. Non-token creature. That one. Yeah, we'll put that in. And... yeah, I guess go for the throat probably makes sense. Good game. Alright. This looks like it could be fun. Looks like Dimir, probably control. So much fun. Oh, the ego drain. Alright. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to have a use for that. Soren's Ransom main phase. We'll give you... What are you looking for? And then you get the fairy fencing. Okay, not doing that. Next combat, next attackers, in turn. Well, that's handy. You got a second one? Ah, gotcha. Love the 2-for-1. Well, let's see. We have to tap that to play that, so we had better do this and next attackers, I'll attack. We maybe get one more turn. And yeah. I think doing that is probably better. No, that helps. Well, Tarian's Journal saved our cookies there for at least a turn. Well, that works out all right. We can get that Airborne and Vigilant, which would be nice. I can't afford Skrelv's Hive. And yeah, I think doing that. Two Skrelv's Hive in a row. Interesting. Well, okay. Yeah, I think we've got 3 that we could do. Yeah, let's get rid of Obira. I think we better keep going with this guy. And yeah, we'll keep bringing that up. Don't want another Tarian's Journal. Good game. We get the scoop. That was hard fought. Well, this is a pretty rockin' deck. Bartolomé can be just insane. Warden of the Inner Sky. Probably, if I'm crafting everything I want in this deck, I bump this up to at least 3 copies, maybe 4. Dump Skrelv, and maybe one of the greedy Freebooters. And, or maybe Skrelv's Hive. That is just a slow card. We never used Fanatical Offering, but I think it may actually be superior to Tarian's Journal in this deck. Tarian's Journal did some cool things for us. It did save our bacon in the match against the fairies. Tithing Blade, we definitely should have 4 copies. That's just an awesome card in the deck. Bartolomé, 4 copies. I think if I had my druthers, I would at least bump Lord Skitter up to 3 copies, and Denethor probably down to 2. Maybe even only 1, because I think Sanguine Evangelist is plenty good for this deck there. Flowering of the White Tree was just incredible. Porcine Portent, I think I would add another copy, and I think I would dump Veto. Now, as fun as the card looks, I don't think it does what we want it to. Thanks for watching the whole deck guide. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and if you wish, comment. Love to know what you liked, what you didn't, and what you would like to see in the future. If you want the deck list, it is on Moxfield. See the link in the description. And until next time, may Magic the Gathering Alchemy turn your day golden.